Should you buy your road service through your policy or through a third party? So if you're interested in finding out the best ways to get the road service and what you use it for in a car policy in Michigan specifically, I'm going to dive right in. Hey guys, I'm Mark with Valor Insurance. Today we're going to talk about the road service. There's a couple recommendations on what I typically tell people to do. Whenever I talk to clients, there's two ways that you can purchase road service. The cheapest and the easiest way is to just buy it through your car insurance policy. Now, typically, I don't see it go over $9, $10. Sometimes it's $20 a year. So it's really inexpensive to go that route. The negative to it is as you file claims on your policy, they don't go against you, but they count the number of claims. And so in Michigan, when you have 5 or more, they're typically going to be a company, those higher end, those better premium companies, they're not going to want to insure you because you're apt to filing claims or you have something that potentially could be a higher risk to them, and that'll kick you out of that profile or that bucket where they're going to give you that best rate. What I personally recommend is that you lean towards a company like AAA. AAA is as cheap as $44 or $40 if you go through an agency, which I'll link below. Then you can go through them to get the best deal. Now, that's kind of a lie because the $40 doesn't get you much. It gets you 3 miles. I recommend you bump up another $20. It's $60 to get that type of a policy. And then if you have a spouse, I think they charge $20 for the first year. That gets you the 100-mile towing. I'm not going to dive too in depth. I'll probably make a separate video on AAA so you can learn more of the ins and outs. Either I or Devin will. And you're going to find the different things. There's a ton of benefits. I can promise you that at the end of it, the AAA will technically be free or paying you money to use it. If you're leaning towards one or the other, it really makes sense to talk to an agent. It's not a big deal either way you go. I've personally filed several claims through my insurance, but I know that I'm under that 5 mark. And I don't want to get too close to that where it starts to become a problem. As we go further in the changes that Michigan has recently done, I don't know if you guys are aware that the whole law has changed on insurance. And so the companies are readjusting to try to find their perfect fit again to what they can do with what's called the PIP limits. Now, I'm going to go more in depth in the PIP videos, so definitely click on this video here to watch and learn about the new laws and regulations with personal injury protection. It's going to save you hundreds of dollars. If you guys are thinking either which way, personally, if it was up to me, I would lean towards the AAA. Financial, it doesn't kill you to go through the insurance companies. A lot of agents are afraid to recommend the AAA because they're new to you, they're just starting to talk about it, and they don't want to overwhelm you with prices and different coverages because it gets to be too much. But once you're kind of set aside and time has passed, it really makes sense to look into something like that. That's the route I would go. If you're leaning the other way and you want to save some money, absolutely. It works almost as good. It's a few things that you lose out of it, but it's still worth having the road service either way you go. More importantly, if you guys are getting value out of this, I'd love it if you subscribe. Valor Insurance is mainly focused on talking and educating you on insurance policies in Michigan specifically. So if that pertains to you, subscribe. Don't forget to turn that bell icon on so that you get notified every time a video comes live. Otherwise, I'm Mark with Valor Insurance. I'll see you in the next one.